Hey guys, it is Thursday, December 5th. It has been 3 months since we did our last Polish Yourself, Polish Your Gunpla update, which means it is time for an update. Um, for anyone who doesn't know what Polish Yourself, Polish Your Gunpla is, in case you're new to my channel or whatever, um, Polish Yourself, Polish Your Gunpla is something I do quarterly, and it's tracking my weight loss journey combined with my attempt to get my backlog down to a reasonable size. Now, backlogs are a subjective thing, so what I consider a reasonable size, somebody might consider too small, somebody might consider too big, but that is the goal. Um, well, my goal is my goal, so it's not necessarily the same for everybody else, but it's the same with weight loss. My weight loss journey is my weight loss journey. What I want to get down to might not be healthy for somebody else. What somebody else wants to get down to might not be something attainable for me. So, yeah. Anyways, let's jump into it because I brought slides, and there's some interesting data in there. Starting us off, the weight loss. So as you guys can see, last year in January, I kind of spiked. It was after the holidays. I already know why it happened. Um, but even, and it's hard to see it on this slide because I didn't monitor it as closely, but the weight gain really started in November with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. It just happens. Um, I didn't gain that much weight Thanksgiving this year. I actually tracked it a little bit closer, and I didn't really gain all that much. So I'm happy with that. Um, I'm hoping to start incorporating exercise into it soon, but I got some other medical stuff I need to deal with first, and then I can incorporate the exercise and start getting myself healthier. It's one thing at a time, like just baby steps. But the good life choices I've made in terms of food have started to show progress already. I've hit my initial goal of hitting 300 pounds or under 300 pounds when I'm wearing just my basic stuff, which is like shirts like this, my sweatpants, and my socks. Um, so the next thing up is to try and hit 300 pounds with all my gear, and then with all my gear plus my backpack. When I do that, I should be about 280 in this gear, and then the next goal will be to get down to about 250 in this gear, which might be obtainable, might be something I work at for the rest of my life. We'll have to wait and see. I didn't get fat because I didn't like food. Just saying. Anyways, let's go on to the Gunpla. Now this is the backlog count. As you can see, there is a lot in the backlog count still. I went down, according to this thing, 6 kits, but that's not accurate because there was some stuff that came in the other day that's not in this count. Because this screenshot was taken on Monday and the stuff came in on Tuesday. I kind of forgot I ordered it. My bad. Anyways, um, so count's not completely accurate. It should be one more in the kit bash NBU line. Um, Now the NBU stands for not by unit, so it's not by individual boxes. It's by as a whole. And that kit bash, it had like 3 boxes to it. So technically, I should go up one more because it's not by unit. But yeah. Um, in my defense, I was excited. Um, Anyways, it should be fine. That number will drop quickly because of that. Well, not quickly, but like if they were individual boxes, it would. Um, but yeah, so it's gone down 6. Now I've done, well, technically gone down 5. Um, but I've done 7 units since the last one of these updates, which means 2 of those units were never accounted for. So that's pretty good in my opinion. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. This one. This is the main page. This is the build tracker. I use this thing all the time. As you can see, it's tracking out the days, number of photos, all that stuff. What we want to pay attention to in this one is the number of kits and the number of photos. As you can see, 25 complete, but I have 28 up because these 3 here are listed as complete. So that's why their dates are the same as when they started. So the thing doesn't count their days yet. And as you can tell, I'm doing pretty good. Like that number at the bottom, a little over like 22 and a half for days. That's not a bad build pace considering all the work I put into these guys. Does it mean I'll get all these guys done before the end of the year? Probably not. Probably not. But I'm gonna give it my best. I'm not gonna stop trying. I think I can make it. It didn't help that I was demotivated for a while, and there are some large gaps in there for where I was busy. So if I would have been more consistent with my work speed and my work pace, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, that being said, I need to get off here. I have an appointment coming up soon, and I need to get to it. I will catch you guys next time. Stay sharp, stay creative, and keep building.